What are you doing?
I am using my slip roll. I am trying to give myself a smile. I mean, you look at that and you think it's a coffin for a really short person. Nah, it's a gong. So the back, the front, two sides, the top, leave the bottom open. So let's go back to the slip roll and we'll roll the finished piece out and fit that, make sure that's right. Now we can break the welder out and start packing her together. So now we have a piece of 4-inch wide, 1/8 inch cold roll steel. Let's bend it. And the reason I put it through both ways is when you start out with a flat piece and you go in that first time, that little gap between these two rollers here and the roller that actually makes your shape, as you first start going through, you wind up with a little flat spot in your metal. So if you turn it around, run it through again, that gets rid of the flat spot. Now it's curved the same the whole way. Back to the bench. So let me just line it up here on the edge of the metal. Got it just the way I want. Got just enough overhang on the edge of the back to the top. So I've got room to actually weld. And now I can just mark it right there at that corner. Now I can just get my square, get a line to cut it off on the chop saw over there. Now that piece is ready to go. I can roll these other two pieces out, get the welder out, tacky, tacky, tacky. That's a little much. Oh yeah. Now let's back that off some. So close. One more time. That'll work. Now let's do this one. So just ran a little test piece here just to make sure I got my wire feed, my voltage all set correctly. Got my Everlast MTS 275 Lightning out. Got it set up on MIG, running mixed gas. And we got 282 on the wire and 20 on the voltage. So let's get rid of that. And let me just go ahead and tack this all together. So in case you were wondering how I was fitting this side piece to the bottom piece, what I was actually looking at through the helmet as I was moving this piece back and forth, I was looking for the gap. I was looking for the edge of the bottom piece to the side piece itself. Just get them so they just kind of overlap one another just the tiniest little bit. So you wind up with this little kerf right here going all the way around. That way I can come back with the TIG or MIG and I can just go ahead and lay a fillet right down in that little groove. Have a really nice little weld, have plenty of penetration, have enough metal there that I can actually grind it off, feather it in so it disappears, but still have enough of a weld there where it's going to hold up. It's going to be structural. Okay, so that gets this portion of it tacked together. I also need to figure out, well, how am I going to hang this up to the stand? Because it's going to have these two crossed arches with this hanging in the middle of it. So in case you want to keep an eye on this and watch this build, you can come out to kevincaron.com, go to Inspirations Underway. The name of the piece is Gong, and you can watch the build from there. We'll post up pictures as things develop along, and you'll see it come together right there and how it all happens, how it all works. So don't forget to reach up there and hit that notification bell so you know when the new videos come out. I do appreciate you all watching, and I'll see you next time.